Whatever works. Gideon, how are you?
Yes, I'm fine, madam. How about you?
I'm doing well. Nice to see you today, and I'm seeing you have your video on. That's great.
It's okay now.
Yeah, yeah. So thank you everyone who has joined so far. Charlene, Gideon, Faith, Brian, and our guest. You've joined before time. We're hoping to start by exactly 9:30 Kenyan time, 9:30 Kenyan time, 7:30 Nigerian time, and 6:30 GMT because we have people from different time zones. Abisai, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay, great. I think we can now start. Uh, the platform that I'm using has already sent messages.
Okay.
Yeah, I've sent another one again. So I know people will be joining as time goes by because it's just clock the time.
Okay. Just give me a second.
Okay. I'll start by introducing myself. For those of you who just saw maybe the link on social media and clicked on it, I'm seeing my friend Emmanuel Rabin. Thank you for joining. Um, yeah, I appreciate you so much. Uh, Brian Okindo, Brian Sangura. Brian Okindo, please mute your microphone. I'm noticing that it's on. Emmanuel, Robin, Faith, uh, Mwangi, Mwangi Jasmine, and Charlene Arwa. Thank you so much, guys, for joining this meeting today. Um, so I'll start by introducing myself, and then I leave our guest today to introduce herself. For those who have just joined, those who are not on the my WhatsApp community, I'll be sharing also the link here on how you can join. But those who are already there, I know you know me. My name is John Butler. I am I'm a remote worker who works on project management, and I also do one-on-one coaching and group coaching for those who want to get into remote work. So I'm the one who owns the community, the WhatsApp community, and I bring these webinars fortnightly. This is our third webinar since we started. And today I've brought a guest along who is going to talk about monetizing your writing skills. All of us here know you can write. If you are able to type, you are able to write. So I'll give her a chance to introduce herself. She's a good friend of mine from Nigeria. I think we've been friends since the year started, and we've done a lot of projects together with her online. Online, you can go either on my LinkedIn page or her page. You'll see many projects that we've done together. So basically, that is about me. For those who are not in the WhatsApp community, I'm going to share the link here so that you can join. And welcome, Abisoye. Please tell us who you are, what you do, how long have you been doing it? Yes, and where you are from.
Okay. Hi, everybody. It's nice to meet you. Thank you for joining us, and thank you, John, for having me here. It's an honor. It's a privilege, and I don't take it for granted. Thank you so much. I'm enjoying our friendship, collaborations, and I hope that together we can do more great things together and help people go from where they are to where they want to be. Okay, so again, hi guys. My name is Abisoye from Lagos, Nigeria. I'm a Nigerian. I live in Nigeria for now. Right?
Yes.
I'm a copywriter. Um, while I'm going to share a bit more about my copywriting journey, so we don't have repetitions. When I start sharing how to monetize the writing skills, but I started copywriting in 2020, and that's what I'm doing up till now. I've worked with different companies, agencies around the world, individuals, and all. Yeah, so that's what I do. And I also have courses. I also have students. I train students. Those who come for one business. And that was part of the things that pushed me to do copywriting. And then I saw the earning potential as well. So I did have to, first step is I had to decide what kind of writing I wanted to do.
Mhm.
Okay. So, and that is going to be where you start as well. What kind of writing do you want to do? So, I decided I would do copywriting. It was along the line, maybe like a year into it or so, that somebody approached me for, in fact, the person said, "Are you interested in a copywriting job?" I said, "Yes." And then it turned out to be a blog writing job. Clients usually mix it up, but they are different. Copywriting is different from blog writing. Blog writing
Yeah.
technically falls under content writing.
Mhm.
Okay, but it turned out to be a blog writing job. It was my first, but I don't turn down a good challenge. I accept it. So I did accept it. It was a paid project too. And it turned out well. The clients loved it. And then I started to do more of blog writing. Okay, so I like added it to my services. I started doing blog writing as well. And to be honest, blog writing has brought me so much more money over time. Over time. Yes. So I decided what kind of writing I wanted to do, and then I did not hide myself. Like I said, I'm thankful for my coaches who had set me on the right path when I started. They said go and open your Instagram account. I had an Instagram account. They said um go and optimize it. So I did optimize. I like got a name that I wanted to use. I wrote my bio and started sharing content. That was what brought me my first students, the first online income I mentioned initially. And then I started using LinkedIn as well. So content creation has helped me to attract people. It has actually helped me to attract the most kind of clients. And then the good thing about it is these people are already like half sold. They're already like very interested. They've seen your content, they see what you can do, and then they are already ready to work with. They're like coming, you're not the one chasing them around. They are the ones coming to meet you. That's what content creation does for you. And that's what it's been doing for me over time. So I started to share content online about what I knew. So once you have learned, you don't need to become an expert. There is somebody who doesn't know what you know. You
Yeah.
can teach that person. Even if you're only a step ahead of the person, you are still a step ahead. You can teach that person what you know. But of course, first you have to learn. So I took a course, like I said. So you might have to start, most you have to start from learning the actual skill that you want to offer. Get the background knowledge. There are several courses online. Yeah. Get a background knowledge, know what you want to do, so that when it's time to deliver, you can deliver really well. So first you decide what you want to do, then learn what you want to do. So if you're deciding, okay, it's copywriting I want to do, I really want to learn copywriting, learn about copywriting. If you're saying, okay, I want to do blog writing, learn about blog writing, learn how to write good blogs, then start to share what you know online. Your content might just bring you the clients that are going to pay you.
Mhm.
Okay, those are the steps that I took. So, and apart from attracting clients, I also positioned myself. I also like reached out for opportunities on LinkedIn. I set up my Upwork profile. Although I didn't exactly use Upwork when I started out because it felt a bit too complicated for me.
Yeah.
I just focused on LinkedIn for outreaches, and also I used to search. If you go in the search bar, there's a way you can use keywords to see who is searching for a copywriter or a content writer. So when you do that, you find people who are saying, "Okay, hi, I'm looking for a content writer that can do this and that for me." Then you send them a message or a connection request with a note and say, "Oh, hi, I saw your post that you're looking for so and so. I can do it for you. This is my portfolio link. Can we have a chat about what you're looking for?" So many times you get response. That was how I got my first actual paying client that was not a student. And the person was looking for someone to help him improve the content on his dad's website. And that earned me about £100. And it was a project I completed in maybe 3 days. And it took maybe like 2 hours per day or thereabouts. Yeah, and if I'm converting that amount into my local currency, it is going to be equal to some people's 6 months salary, to be honest. And that was what I got to earn in about less than 3 days, like 6 hours of work. Let's just say that 6 hours of work, right? So first you want to learn, you want to decide what you want to do. I'm like circling back so that you can get to the point of what I'm trying to say. You can begin to use them immediately after this call. Decide what kind of writing you want to do, learn it, As you're learning it, yeah, I skipped one. Build your portfolio. Start practicing. You've learned it now. Start practicing. Build a portfolio. I advocate for using Google Drive because it's easy, it's free, it's in cloud. You can access it anytime, anywhere, on any device, really. So build a portfolio, then share, position yourself online to attract clients with your content. Reach out for opportunities. I use LinkedIn. You can try Upwork. If you're good with Fiverr, you can try that. Just there are also several freelance platforms and also job platforms online that you can use. Okay, there are also writing tools to also help you, like Grammarly, like Hemingway app, a lot of them like that you can use to deliver quality work to your clients. And now that it might also be advisable for you to learn how to use AI, not to depend completely on it, yeah, but to learn how to use it. Because I know one question a lot of people have is AI going to replace copywriters? Is AI going to replace blog writers? No, AI okay. Um AI is going to replace those people who don't know how to use AI, right?
Yeah.
Because it's disadvantageous for you to keep denying, or like it's here and it's here to stay. So it's better for us to get on board and learn how to use these things, use it as a tool, as assistance to help you do better jobs. Okay, so once you've done all of those things, you're going to really see, of course you have to learn how to receive your payments. And one big challenge, because let me mention this, it's really important. One big challenge, after you've done your job, you know how to do your job, you delivered your job and all. Now it's time to get paid. And I don't know if PayPal um is allowed in Kenya, or if Kenyans can use PayPal. Joan, I'm not sure.
We can
But
use.
but in Nigeria, PayPal cannot, you can't receive payments with PayPal in
Okay.
Nigeria. Yeah. So when you have clients who say, "Oh, we only want to use PayPal to pay you," then your money gets stuck, and then
What?
you start looking for how to get payment, how to receive your. You know that sometimes I'll tell you this is the only way we can pay you, and there's no other way. So now you have to start looking for somebody abroad to use their PayPal account,
Okay.
and then you will have to use ridiculous exchange rates. I went through all of those phases. It's all part of the journey anyway. But then you want to have a system for receiving your payments. So thankfully there are fintechs now in Nigeria that allow us to get paid in foreign currencies, and then they do the conversion really good. That's what I use now. So if it's going to be wise, so while you are mastering your skill, also know how to get your payment. It's important. It can be very frustrating that you finished your job and now to get paid is a problem. Okay, so just by the way. Now you also want to know how to use your current clients to attract more clients in the way that you know how to ask them for referrals, ask them for recommendations, testimonials, reviews, right? So that you can use those ones as social proof to attract more clients. All right. So those are the things that I have done. And if you're able to follow any of all of these steps, one, you want to master what kind of writing, decide what you want to do, learn it and master it, build a portfolio, content, share content, let people know that you are there. Reach out to people who need your help, people who are searching for your skill, and then use the right tools for top notch delivery. Know how to receive your payments, then know how to use your current clients to attract more clients. These things are really going to be helpful because they've helped me over the course of 5 years, and I always teach my students that come in to either learn copywriting, blog writing from me. Okay, so let me just stop there because of our time, and maybe we can take questions.
Oh, I have a question here. I've seen a question in the chat.
Yeah.
What are the different types of writing? First, number one, I thank you for just elaborating on how we can easily monetize our skills in writing and what we can do and the procedure that we need to do. Most of us want to get money but want to skip the part of learning. Someone is just texting me and they're telling me that I need a job, guaranteed I need a job, but they're not willing to put in the effort or to learn. And number one, you need to learn. So a question just came in that the differences between the writing, like there is a, as you just mentioned, copywriting is different from blog post writing. Actually, for me, I'm shocked because for me, I always think that someone who is doing copywriting can also do blog post writing. There are different types of writing. There is also content writing. Um, I don't know. There is ghost writing. There is copywriting. So there are a lot of different types of writing. So would you please help us elaborate and just understand these different types of writing?
Okay. So I told you guys.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, so copywriting is writing to. Okay, I'll take the questions. Let me finish this one.
Yeah.
Okay, copywriting is the writing to sell. Okay, so you're helping businesses to market their products or their services.
Mm-hmm.
So one thing that distinguishes copywriting is it always asks people to do something, or it's persuasive writing, like a salesman who comes to you and tells you this is a product, this is why you need it, this is why you should buy it, this is what it does for you.
Mm-hmm.
That's what a copywriting does for a business.
Mm-hmm.
So as a copywriter now, let's say I want to market Joanne's course or masterclass. I'm telling you why you should buy this course, the benefits of this course to you, to your career, to your future, to just persuading you, compelling you, and letting you see reason why you should buy the course and getting you to buy the course.
Mm-hmm.
That's what a copywriter does. Copywriters are persuasive writer, like salespersons that do their sales job with writing. That's really just what copywriting is. Yeah. Then blog writing is more of web writing, writing for websites.
Mm-hmm.
That's writing informational or educational posts to boost visibility, to boost a website visibility. So usually, blog posts are SEO like search engine optimization. So the reason why you want to have a blog section or blogs on your website is to boost your visibility, so that when you go on Google and you type how to travel abroad, how to do this and that, you see posts, you see websites pop up, you click on one that you like, and you go to read the entire thing that they have on that page.
Mm-hmm.
That's a blog post. So they educate you, they inform you about topics that you want to know. And those ones that are very much optimized for SEO are the ones that you first come across on the first pages. Depending on how optimized those posts are, that's what's going to determine how well they will show up on set ends, maybe on page one, page two, page three, page 100. That's blog writing. So blog writing is long form writing.
Yeah.
Copywriting can be short form, like social media ads can be short form, like that. Emails can be short form. Blog writing is long form writing. 500 words, 700, 2,000, 3,000, 3,500 words for blog writing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay. So ghost writing is writing on behalf of someone without taking credit for what you have written. So you can ghostwrite a book. A lot of people who sell bestsellers, they're not the ones that wrote their books, to be honest.
Yeah.
Ghostwriter wrote their books for them.
Mm-hmm.
But the ghostwriter doesn't take the credit. The author takes the credit. So as a ghostwriter, you pass all the rights of that book or of that property to the client.
Mm-hmm.
So just like the name implies, ghosts, they don't see you. You are there, but they don't see you. So that's just who a ghostwriter is. So you can ghostwrite maybe like LinkedIn posts for people. You are the one writing the post for them, but they are posting it on their profile as if they are the ones that wrote it. That's ghostwriting. You can write a book and nobody knows you are the one. Somebody else's name is on it as the author.
Yeah.
That's ghostwriting. Okay, so a
Mm-hmm.
lot of fiction authors you see, people write novels. They come on and say, if you can write a novel, this for children or fiction, non-fiction, all kinds of novels. They come on to search for ghostwriters to write those novels, and use this, but nobody will know the name of the ghostwriter because that's your kind of deal. All right. So that's also one. Those are some of the most popular kinds of writing online. Really, those are the most popular. There is also resume writing. If you are interested in the career path and all, you're passionate about helping people land their dream jobs, or maybe you have experience in HR, or maybe your professional career has been through the official path. the HR part, you know these things. You know how to help people get their jobs through their CVs. You can go into resume writing. So it's really what you are interested in and what you think you'll be great at, right? So if you think, okay, the resume writing, I've actually paid somebody to write my resume before, even though I was not impressed. I felt like I wasted money at the end of the day. And the one I wrote of myself, I think is better than what the person wrote for me. It was just buzzwords and then when you tell a lot of lies on your CV, some things that you have not achieved, they helped me to write it there and say I achieved. I don't tell lies, please.
Wow.
Okay, so but there are good resume writers. They get your experience, your results, and everything, and they put it together for you to make it ATS friendly, so that when
Mhm.
they are scanning, your name pops and all of that. So there's also resume writing. You want to consider that as well. There is grant writing. You help businesses write grant applications. NGOs do this a lot. They look for people who can write grants, who can write grant proposals for them. And also if you are passionate about courses, um what other names do they call courses,
Ac-
just
Academics
it's
or
not,
research?
there's academic or research as well. There's academic writing.
Mm.
If you love book, I don't love book. If you love book, you love the school, you like encyclopedia, you know, you like science, you like technical, you like all this cool stuff, you can actually go into academic writing. You help
Mm.
people write their papers and all. Yeah, there is also space for that,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Mm.
Like I was talking about grants writing, you can write, apply for grants and all. So all of these things are learnable. One point is all of these skills, they are learnable. You can learn them.
Yes.
Even if you have zero knowledge about copywriting, as at now you have zero knowledge what if you don't even know what a blog is, you can learn it. They are all learnable. The point is, are you willing to learn? How fast, how much of a fast action taker are you? How desperate are you to learn? How ready are you to like turn your life around and like monetize your skills? That's all just a question. But every skill here, they are all learnable. Okay. Yes, so that's it for that question.
Well, that is so elaborate. For me, I somehow thought that if someone knows how to copyright, they can actually do the other type of writing. But now, to our audiences, I would love to give you a task. Which of this writing that Soe has talked about, which of these um, can you pick on? Which one are you willing to learn? Which one are you willing to take a step further just to monetize it? And I think I'll also task Soe to just add in their contact details on how people can contact you for coaching. If someone wants to start copywriting, if someone wants to monetize their writing skills and they want one-on-one coaching or they want you to help them, um, you can leave your contact so that I can pin it so that people can know how to contact you. So I'll go to a question here. We are currently done with my questions. So this meeting was actually exactly 1 hour. So you're going to use the next 30 minutes just to answer your questions, those that you have. I'll start with the first question here. It's Q&A time. Um, which is the best platform to receive payment in Africa, and how does one handle securing payments from clients? This is a question from Meg Maina.
Okay. So for that, if you're in an African country where PayPal is usable for accepting payments, many clients, a lot of clients use PayPal.
Mhm.
So it's easy for them. I mean, if you're working with international clients, it's sort of easy for most of them to use PayPal. But if you are in an African country where PayPal is not allowed, right, you may want to search around to you. For example, I'm in Nigeria. We have about three fintechs or a bit more, but I use one for receiving my payments now. This platform, this is what they do. They act as third parties. They work with international banks, um, in the US, in Europe, and in the UK. So they give you, once you register on their platform, they give you a virtual account number in that currency. Okay, so when you want to receive payment from your clients, just copy your international account details. Just the way Payoneer works. I think Payoneer works in most countries. So if you don't have gig pay or these ones that work in Nigeria, you can check out Payoneer. Payoneer also works, and Payoneer gives you many account numbers. So they can give you like USD account number, it can give you a pound account number, account details with the bank address and everything you need to source code and all that you need to receive the payment. Okay, so once you have that on these platforms, of course, you have to sign up on the platform to have this. So you sign up, maybe let's use Payoneer. You sign up on Payoneer, so you follow the prompts. They'll give you a USD account, for example, or maybe a GBP account. Then, when you want to receive your payment, you copy the account details and send it to your client. So, for professionalism, I advise that you have an invoice that you send to client, because it's going to make you look a bit cheap if you're just copying account number and then sending them to them in the DMs. It's I don't know. It doesn't make you look classy. That kind of thing. Yeah, but if you're it's not a difficult thing to create an invoice. One of the things that I teach in my courses, um, I have a separate video showing people this is how to create a simple yet professional invoice. So it's something you can easily do on Google Docs. Just create an invoice, your email, the client's email, describe the project, put your account details there. Just make it look professional. You download it as PDF, send it to the client. So, hi, this is my invoice. Put the amount, of course, the due dates, and all of necessary information there, and send it to your client. Okay, so that makes you look a lot more professional than just sending them bland account details just like that. And then also for record keeping, it's also going to be useful for your own record keeping as well. You want to be able to track your income, your payments, who is owing you, and all of that. So you can check out Payoneer regardless of what country you are in. You can check out Payoneer. If you can use PayPal and you like it, is fine. You can check out Payoneer. If you're in Nigeria, there is GigPay, there is Clever. I use GigPay. GigPay gives USD accounts. Most of my clients are in the United States, so I use the USD. So some of them will be like, oh, the bank and all. So just tell them you can transfer from your Wise account. They use Wise. So my clients usually just make transfer from their Wise account into my USD account, and then I'll get the money in GigPay, and then I can withdraw in my local currency. And their exchange rate is really cool. So if you're in a place where you can check out any of those, you can just go on Google, type these names, and you find them pop up. So I can't really say which is the best, but I know that Payoneer is versatile. It's versatile. Yeah, it's versatile. Regardless of education, you can have access to Payoneer, so you can check that out. And I know you can also use these platforms on your Upwork account.
Yeah.
If you don't want to use PayPal on Upwork, you can put these account details in your Upwork as well. I have my GigPay account details in my Upwork. So when they pay me on Upwork and I withdraw, it lands in my GigPay account and I withdraw in my local currency. So that's how it works.
Well, I think this calls for more research on whatever works and whatever
Thank
does
you.
not work for you. Thank you, Meg, for that applause. I think it calls for more research because in Kenya, I know PayPal works, but I also see that people use PayPal to get um, other people's PayPal to get their payment, and I've seen those PayPals being blocked with some money inside them. So
Yeah.
it's not advisable to use someone's PayPal to receive money. Just have your own. If it's difficult to have your own PayPal, then you can explore other apps. For her, she might talk about whatever is in her country, but I know that there's someone from Uganda here, and I know that there's someone from some people are from Kenya. I think a huge amount are from Kenya. So just know whatever works for you, whatever method that people are using. Please do more research. Do more research on people that are already earning online on what they can use. Personally, I use PayPal and also a dollar account. Like I have my Equity dollar account. That is what works for me. So just do more research on whatever works for you in your country or in your account or whatever favors you as someone who's working remotely can go for that. So I will encourage us to type in our questions. We have 10 minutes. Uh, so someone is asking for your contact details.
Okay, I will put it in the chat.
Can I share your WhatsApp number?
Yes, please.
Okay, great. So I'll share the WhatsApp number, her WhatsApp number here. Uh, Now, hello, how I do
That's it.
copywriting. I do copywriting and I'm paid for it, but it's not much money and it's not just for me. So I want to transition into a technical writing. Can you advise me on technical writing industry?
Okay, so I know that technical writing pays quite well. If you are good, you can earn a lot from technical writing, and you specialize maybe for a certain industry, and you know how to reach out to potential clients. Okay, I'm not so much into technical writing, so I might not be able to give you specific advice. Of course, there's always room for research. You find a lot of resources on YouTube that you can use. Yes, but I can say I can attest to the fact that technical writing pays well, and if you're not earning more from copywriting at the moment, you can pivot. You can pivot. So you want to learn as much as you can about the field that you want to go into. If there's a need for you to specialize, or maybe there's a particular industry that you want to specialize in, maybe for SaaS or SaaS industries, but you want to work with, really. You don't have to start out specializing though. Really. I usually say this. One of the things that people bother their heads about when they are starting is niching down, niching down. You want to niche down. And you're going to see a lot of advice on it really, and then you get confused. Those I would not advise that you start out bothering your head about niching down. You can explore. Okay, so if you're going into technical writing, or maybe you want to do blog or copywriting, whatever you want to do, you don't have to start. Don't stall your progress by bothering your head about niching down. You can explore different industries. Then when you now get to a point where you're convinced this is what I love, then you can now stick with one. But give yourself the chance to explore, try different things, learn, experiment, and then be sure of what you really want to do. So yes, you can actually go into the technical writing industry, but please do as much research as you can. Know how to position yourself online as an expert.
One bombastic side eye.
A lot of it in a day, really.
Yes.
Yeah, so you want to um, learn as much as you can. You can actually like do your transitions slowly. You can transition, maybe you're still doing taking copywriting gigs and you're also taking technical writing gigs. And now when you are established as a technical writer, maybe you have samples, you have testimonials, you have reviews, then you can now go all in, all full blown into technical writing. So by now you have social proof that you can use to convince new clients to work with you. Instead of teaching copywriting where you have experience and going to a new field where you don't have any social proof to speak for you. So you can do it slowly. Get social proof, do some work, get social proof, then use that to get more clients. That's really the advice I can give to you if you want to change your writing industry. Okay?
Yeah. And I think I can also, Georgie, I can recommend you to contact Abisoe on the WhatsApp number shared or on the LinkedIn page that she has shared for one-on-one coaching on how she can help you to transition into that, or how also she can help you with copywriting and how to get more money from it because it has worked for her. Maybe she can help you change some strategies. So I hope that your silence means that you don't have questions to our audience or someone who wants to verbally say whatever they think. You can raise your hand. We only have 10 minutes and you close this. You can raise your hand. So as you prepare to raise your hand, as you gather courage to raise your hand, I'll ask Abisai to raise your hand. You can either raise your hand or you can. Oh, someone is asking about. Okay,
Okay.
Judy.
I see you.
Judy, you can just ask whatever you've also typed. Go ahead.
Okay. Hi.
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 First of all, thank you so much for giving us your time. Um, I want my question is first of all, okay, let me just give you a background. I've been writing since I was like young, so I started monetizing after COVID,
Mm-hmm.
and recently I have self-published two books, but my issue is the distribution part. Can you advise me on how I can start making sales and how to build my platform? Because my platform is more on mental health, and that's what the book is basically about. It's poetry about mental health,
Mm-hmm.
but the thing is I still haven't figured out how to make sales. So
Okay. What's the title of your book?
the first one is called The Streets Are Cold, and the second one is called Suffocating Melodies.
Okay. Judy, I would like you to send me a DM on WhatsApp. Let's talk a bit more. But for I didn't quite get the book title well, so we can talk better. But for any other person who might have similar questions, yeah, you want to first of all look at what you're selling. What's the title of the book? Where are your audience? The people who are most likely to buy from you, where are they? Are they on LinkedIn? Are they on Facebook? Are they on TikTok? Are they on Instagram? Are they on Twitter? So when you have done that audience analysis, that's where you position yourself and focus, right? So it's good to LinkedIn is great, right? You can sell anything on LinkedIn. But if the people who are more likely to buy your products are on Facebook, then you better be on Facebook selling to them. So it boils down to your marketing strategy. If you're self-published, I want to add maybe you're on Amazon or anywhere where you're selling your book, you have the most important thing is getting your book in front of people who need it. So it comes down, like I said, to your marketing strategy. How are you selling? How are you using your content to sell your book? And are the right people seeing the book? Are the right people seeing your content? So
Mm-hmm.
these are questions that you need to answer, and that's why I said send me a message on WhatsApp. Let's talk more about it. You're going to have to do some um looking into what you currently have and see what you can improve. And if there is a way or another that I can help with that, I'll be happy to help. So please just send me a message, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, actually, for me, I wanted to add also on that how you are
You're muted.
positioning. Okay, thank you. The goodness
Sorry,
of having a
I was saying thank you.
Oh, you're welcome. The goodness of
Thank
having a video on, someone can see a
you.
mouth moving and nothing is happening. I wanted to add on whatever Judy had asked. I think
Yeah.
it's more of the strategy. How did you choose to name your book? And then also which platforms you're using to market them. So you can have one-on-one coaching with Soe to just help you in that and build on your visibility and at least make sales through that. So I'll check the final question, and as I check the final question, Abisoy, what do you have for the team? What are your services? What do you offer? Um, yeah, can tell us.
Okay, so let me just share my screen for a bit. I did mention that yes, I work with clients um with for copywriting services. I write for social media, I write blogs. So if you're a business owner, or maybe you have somebody in your corner who needs help with that, you can send them my LinkedIn profile and let them check out my content and see if we're going to be a good fit.
Mhm.
Okay, but if you want to learn how to monetize your writing, I mean, you're considering copywriting or blog writing, I have courses on that. So let me just show you. So, I mean, once you get the view, it's going to be easier for me to explain what they're about. So, John, can I share my screen, please?
Uh, I need to give you. Yes, I think
You're
you can.
muted.
I don't know why I keep on muting. I think you can. Are you
Okay.
able to?
Yes, I think I can.
Okay.
Okay, there you go. Okay, so these are two of my major offers at the moment. The global blog writing course, get paid writing simple content without leaving your room, and the global copywriting course, master writing that sells and unlock your path to financial freedom. The both of them cost the same. So for the blog writing course, I teach you how to write top-notch blog posts that make you money. I show you all the writing tools, editing tools that you need to write quality blog posts. I also teach you how to write high quality blog using AI. Like I said, you cannot shy away from these things, from artificial intelligence. You can't. It's better for you to get on board and learn how to use it for your own advantage. Last year I got a contract role with a US based agency. They were looking for somebody who can create content with ChatGPT. And because I had done a project and I was published in an international on an international website, a publication rest of the world, they published my work, my blog on their website. The person saw it and then reached out to me on LinkedIn and said, "Oh, I'm looking for somebody who can create content with ChatGPT in my agency. Can you work with us?" And so we had a meeting and then everything went well and I started working with them. So you want to know how to use artificial intelligence to create content, and even for your own content marketing, it will help you a lot. Now, I teach you how to get and attract international writing clients on autopilot. Like you can be sleeping and just get a DM on LinkedIn, on Instagram, and say, "Hi, I want to do this. Can you help me?" I've gotten that a lot. How to get paid in dollars, even if you live in Africa, and of course, not just dollars, pounds, euros, whatever. Then there are practicals for this blog writing course. There are practicals. You're actually going to have hands-on. There for my courses, I like to put assignments so that as you're doing it, you are getting hands-on practice because you must practice to get good at what you're doing. So, and as you're practicing, you are having your portfolio created. So it's like three in one. So you know when you finish, you're not going to start wondering, okay, how do I build my portfolio? And then you have to go and buy another course to learn how to create portfolio. When I did my copywriting course, I learned copywriting, then I had to learn again how to create portfolio, and then I had to learn again how to get clients and all of those things. But this I have to put mine. I like to put mine all in one. So you're learning the course, you're learning how to monetize, how to get clients, how to build your portfolio. Just position yourself as the person that is ready to monetize this skill. So that's all you get in the blog writing course. Okay. And for the copywriting course, you get your lessons. I give you swipe files, like things that you can use to practice. I teach you how to build your professional copywriting portfolio. I show you how to attract high paying clients and opportunities, how to get paid in foreign currencies. I give you materials and several bonuses. All right, they cost the same amount. So there's currently a limited time offer at the moment. So in dollars, $21, £22. If you're in Ghana, it's 505 Ghanaian cedis and 3,962 Kenya shillings. So you have the links here. I can put them in the chat. I can put them in the chat, or you can reach out to me on WhatsApp. I'll try to put it in the chat so you can see them. Okay, and because you are in this webinar, me for the sake of Joanne, I will be giving I will be giving a gift for as many who jump on either of these courses, maybe in the next 24 to 48 hours between now and today is Sunday. So between now and Tuesday, I will be having a free strategy session with you. 30 minutes. Originally it costs like $50. So let's just say I'm gifting you $50, and which is a lot more than the cost of these courses, right? Put together even. So I'll be giving you a 30-minute strategy session for free. We're going to talk about what you are learning, what you want to learn, and how to position yourself, your strategy, how to put yourself out there, the things that are going to work for you, just to get actionable steps for you to establish yourself as a freelancer, as a professional copywriter or a professional blog writer. I'm really going to be pouring everything that I've learned, things that have worked for me, and how you can establish them in your own business. So, but this gift is for anyone who is going to jump in the next 48 hours. So you can click any of the links I'm going to put in the chat, or please do reach out to me on LinkedIn or on WhatsApp and let's talk. Okay, we are out of time. So that's it for the offer. So let me stop sharing. If you have any questions, you can maybe pop it in the chat. John, are you here?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, guys. This webinar was supposed to be exactly 1 hour, and we are just about to close it. I hope you're not closing out someone who has a burning question. please feel free to reach out if you think that writing is your thing. For me, I do remote coaching, but I'm not able to single out into writing. But there's someone who is here who is helping you to single out if writing is your thing. For me, I do general just to help you identify and what do whatever you want to do to monetize it. Um, so thank you so much, Abisoy, for making time uh, to
Yeah.
come today. I know it's on a Sunday. It's a busy day. She has
Yes. Yes.
she has said that she has actually there's a link here that she has shared, so you can check it out. It's on a Sunday evening, but you make time just to come and talk to my community. We normally have these webinars twice in a month, that is fortnightly. And today I'm glad to have you as my guest, just talking to people. And I hope
Okay.
you community people have learned something. I've shared the community link here. If you are not in the community, you can join. Um, but I hope you've learned something, and I hope you're ready to take the next step. For those of you who have already known that you want to do writing, please contact Soe for this opportunity that she has given us up to Tuesday. And I've noticed a lot of people in the community, they want help, but they are not willing to reach out to the people that they want help. Imagine if you come to me and talk to me nicely, and I'm persuaded that you really need help. I'm able to offer you help with the least amount of money that you can pay for, or I'm able to offer you help with no amount. Yeah, because you've shown me potential that you really need this thing and you're going to commit to do it. So if you are here, please don't be afraid to reach out. Reach out, talk to her, um, express yourself wherever you are, and she'll be able to have something for you. Please don't shy away. Don't sit on the backside because money is mentioned. Go and express yourself. Okay? So I want to thank you all for coming in. We had 13 amazing people. By now we are at around 9. But thank you so much for joining this webinar. I don't take it for granted that I can get to create something and you come in. Maybe I'll give our guest a parting shot to a chance to give us a parting shot, and then we'll call it a day. So you can always join the meetings every fortnight. We will skip next week. We'll come the other week to talk about another topic, which I'll share later. Just stay tuned on my social media platforms, those who are in the community. I normally give the community the chance to register first before I go to the social media. So when you're in the community, you get the privilege to register for the meeting first before the other people. So see you. I'll announce the next meeting, when it will be, and what the topic will be discussing. So, Abisoy, parting shot.
Okay. Sorry, I missed that. Pattern what?
Parting shot. The last thing that you can tell the team.
Okay. Oh well. I again thank you for the honor. I hope that you've learned a thing or two
Yes.
from what we have shared tonight. And I just want to say, don't let anything hold you back. One of the things that I know that holds people back is their mindset.
Mm,
And you're never going to be able to be anything you don't believe that you're going to be able to be. I hope that makes sense.
yes.
So if you think, oh, these people are doing so much, when I started out, I used to see people charging $250 per blog post. At the time, I was charging $25. Like we were charging literally 10 times what I was charging for the same kind of job. And it felt like I was never going to get there. But I've actually gotten there today, right? So don't look down on yourself. Don't look down on that skill that you have. It can open big doors. That skill you have can open big doors for you. And then when you have learned a thing, don't go around looking for new things to learn. Implement what you have learned now. Implement and then grow from there. If you're waiting to have all the knowledge you need before you launch out, you're never going to launch out because there will always be need for you to upgrade your knowledge. So what you have right now, work with it, use it. I used the little knowledge I had 2020 to start creating content, and I've gone over the years. So start where you are. Don't bother yourself about perfection. Just start where you are and then keep growing as time goes on. That's really going to be the advice I'm going to leave you with. And if you have any questions or any you have need for whatever it is, in this field, you can feel free to reach out to me on LinkedIn or on WhatsApp. So,
The
okay,
other
so
thing, thank you so much. The other thing is do not overthink. You have the right tools to start. Even the little knowledge that you have, you're able to do it. Actually, that is my parting shot. Don't overthink. If you overthink, you're killing that goal. Imagine, for us, we have been just figuring it out as we go. So don't overthink. Start and figure out as you go. First, make that thing exist. If it's writing, make it exist and then perfect it with time. Don't overthink, and also don't use your mind as a dump site. Like you're learning everything that is coming your way. You just learned about writing today. You're going to sign up for the course with Sawyer, and then after Sawyer guiding you and getting leads with you, you get another course in graphic design. You're like, now this is what I want to pick on. You're leaving the writing on the way. Please just pick one thing, have clarity that this is what you want to learn. Don't use your mind as a dump site to learn everything in the world. There are people, yes, who are teaching you graphic design, there are people who are teaching you web design. I'm going to have more webinars to explain these things, but for specific audiences, those who want to join web design, those who are still confused and you don't know what you want to join. But don't use your mind as a dump site that you're just learning things and not putting them to action. You are learning things, you are reading books, you are reading posts, you're being encouraged, you're being motivated, but you're not putting anything to practice. Please put that knowledge, it's already enough. The knowledge shared today by Soya is enough for you to put it in practice and start. So start today, do not overthink, and yes, you'll get where you want to be in your career. So thank you so much, everyone, for joining. Um, I'll see you in the next 2 weeks as I conclude this meeting. Please make sure that if you're not in the WhatsApp community, the link has been shared. If not, if you also want to communicate with me, my number is 0758 869067. Yes, that is the number that I use for business. Just make sure that you leave me a message and I might be able to communicate with you on our next webinar. So I'll share the number there. So um, thank you so much, everyone, and bye. See you. Please remember to leave me a feedback on the platform that you signed with, that you registered. It's going to give you, I think it has already sent you a message to give me feedback. So leave feedback for us so that we know how to improve next time, what we should work on, what we should improve on, or whatever we should just leave. So give us feedback, let it be honest, don't please us. Please say it. Kama it has been bad, tell us it has been bad. Make sure that that feedback is as honest as possible so that we can get to improve next time, or we can get to do something that we've done today. So thank you so much and bye guys. Good night for Kenyans. Bye.